Hello everyone, Fanta here, you're watching FANTAVISION, and it's 2021 now, which people magically think is going to be just a better year than last year, and people keep ensuring that it won't be by saying, oh, it can't get any worse. I guess we'll see. However, there are quite a few games that I am looking forward to coming out in 2021, but before we do that, new year, new background. So let's go ahead, boom! New thing in the background that you can barely see because the light is causing a lot of glare. So these are the top 5 games I'm looking forward to coming out in 2021, or will probably come out in 2021. Who knows? Delays happen all the time. But these are the games that are most likely coming out in 2021 that I'm actually excited about, including one honorable mention that has not really even been announced, but we know it's coming out, and that is the new Battlefield game. Now, I can't just show a trailer or anything because it doesn't exist, but there's most likely going to be a new Battlefield game. Battlefield 5 sucked. Battlefield 1 was pretty good. I liked it a lot. But I mean, there really hasn't been a good game since Battlefield 4 and 3, and basically all the ones before Battlefield 1 were amazing, and then Battlefield 1 was like, it's pretty good. I guess I'll take what I can get. And then Battlefield 5 was just terrible. So hopefully the new Battlefield game will take advantage of the new consoles, the new hardware, and we'll see a truly new and amazing warfare type experience. Because there's really nothing like Battlefield out there. That grand sense of like a giant battle going on, and you hear explosions everywhere and vehicles and all that cool stuff. I know Call of Duty has like a mode like that, but Battlefield just has that destruction and all that other cool stuff that other games don't have. So hopefully the new Battlefield game brings the series back to its former glory, but only time can tell. Number 5 for the games I'm looking forward to coming out is Hitman 3. Now, Hitman 3 is a game I know I'm going to buy at some point. It's going to be a phenomenal game. 1 and 2 of these new Hitman games are just so much fun. You guys have been seeing us stream these recently, and I cannot stop playing these games. Now, the reason it's so low on the list is because I'm going to wait for the gold edition. I'm going to wait for all the content to come out. I'm going to pick it up for 20 bucks like I did with this one, and just take my time with it because I have enough games, I can wait. Number 4 is Halo Infinite. Now, I almost didn't put this on the list because it worries me, but I'm also kind of excited to see the game, even if it's a dumpster fire, because it's going to be free in Game Pass, so I don't have to pay anything for it. I love the Halo series. Well, I love Halo before 4, 5, and whatever Infinite will be, but I loved the Halo series quite a bit, and I always go back, play the originals, play the Master Chief Collection, and replay the campaigns every couple years. I love it so much, and I'm hoping, again, just like Battlefield, I'm hoping that Infinite will restore it back to its former glory, but we'll see. God of War Ragnarok. Now, again, we have not seen much about this at all, but I can't think of a bad God of War game, and the new God of War, I like that they're doing a new style. It's a lot of fun. I still haven't beaten it, but hopefully I'll beat this, the original one before this new one comes out, but we'll see. But I know that this is going to be amazing. They keep adding on new cool stuff to the series. The graphics are going to be there. The gameplay is going to be there, and I just can't wait to see where the story takes this new series. Number 2 is Back 4 Blood. Now, Back 4 Blood is going to be made by the same people that made Left 4 Dead, which is one of my favorite co-op games of all time. I still play Left 4 Dead 2, which also includes all the maps from Left 4 Dead 1, which more games need to do. And I play with people all the time. It's just such a fun experience. All the different mods breathe new life into this game that I think will never get old. This seems like the type of game that I'll keep going back to until the servers no longer exist. But because Valve owns it, hopefully the servers never go down. That being said, this would have been my number 1 if it weren't for Turtle Rock Studios having made Evolve, which was a terrible game and a microtransaction mess. I don't know if you guys remember that game. It came out. I made a video about it on like a separate channel talking about how bad it was on the beta and how bad it was going to be after I heard about all the different microtransaction stuff coming out for it. Everybody hated me for saying that, and then it came out, and I was completely right. I did want to put that in just because I told you so, but also because we do need to look at their past and what they're already doing with Back 4 Blood. There's all these different editions, and I think there's like $100 Ultimate Edition already, and the game isn't even out yet. No, they're already trying to cram in microtransactions when Left 4 Dead had none. And that's why the game is so replayable, because you just download mods which are completely free. And if they put in gun skins and all these different things that they're going to charge you for, it means that the modding community isn't going to be nearly as good as it was for Left 4 Dead. It means they might not even allow mods. I don't know. I don't know what's going to go on with this game, but I'm already pretty worried about it. And some of the gameplay, the shooting didn't look as satisfying as Left 4 Dead, because Left 4 Dead, everything about the shooting just makes you want to keep coming back. That same gameplay loop of shooting a zombie in different places and seeing it react in like 100 different ways, and just the way the game worked and the director that was in that game. I don't know if they're going to bring the director to Back 4 Blood or if they're even allowed to. I don't know. That's the thing I'm worried about. So everybody's happy that the original creators are coming back, but I think they forgot about the fact that Valve, I feel like, had a very strong guiding hand in the other Left 4 Dead games that they made. Number one, and I don't know if this is, I mean, it's kind of my number one. Like I said, it's kind of no particular order, but this is one I'm really excited about because I love the Warhammer universe. I love co-op games, so Warhammer 40k Darktide is right up my alley. I mean, they haven't shown off a whole lot of this game yet, but the fun that I've been having in Vermintide 2 and, like I said, Left 4 Dead 2, just that co-op shooter experience where you're all working together to try to complete the level, I'm looking forward to more of that. I can never have enough games like that because those are my favorite. Competitive shooters are fun, but they get old after a while, whereas co-op games where you're all working together to all achieve the same goal, it's just so much more fun in my opinion. That's why I loved Serious Sam co-op. That's why I love all those different shooter games where you can play co-op, PvE, just, it's so much fun, especially with mods. Again, I don't know if they're going to be doing mods for this game, but even if they don't, Warhammer is a series and a world that I really love, especially Warhammer 40k. I mean, it's dark, it's creepy, it's gritty, and it looks like it's going to be a blast. I can't wait to see all the incredibly ornate environments and the insane looking creatures and villains and things that we'll be shooting in the game. It just looks like it's going to be a phenomenal game. And so far, Fat Shark has a little bit of a sketchy past when it comes to supporting their games, but I still have a lot of hope for this one. I'm hoping they've learned from their past mistakes and they'll make this another definitive co-op shooter. So that's my list for the top 5 games I'm excited for 2021. Now, there are a lot of indie games I probably just can't think of off the top of my head. There are a lot of other games I'm sure I'll be picking up throughout the year, but these are the 5 that first came to mind. I am also excited for the Mass Effect Legendary Edition thing, but I didn't want to put a remake on the list just because I want to celebrate new games, not remakes, though I am admittedly excited to go back and play Mass Effect with better graphics on the new consoles or PC again if it's a free upgrade. I don't know, it's EA, it probably won't be. Let me know what you're looking forward to down in the comments down below. Of course, like the video if you guys liked it, subscribe for more content because there will be a lot coming in the future. The year is just starting and I got a lot of big plans. And as always, have a fantastic day. See you everybody.